Welcome to This Week at Little Hills once again. We have a scriptural meditation today, and I was trying to think of the perfect one for today, and I couldn't think of anything better than Psalm 19. It's one of my favorite psalms to open a worship service with during the spring, and if you've been outside at all today, you know it was an absolutely beautiful day after some gloomy days. And so just listen to these words from this Psalm of David. The heavens declare that God proclaims his handiwork. Day to day pours out speech, and night to night reveals knowledge. There is no speech, nor are there worlds whose voice is not heard. Their voice goes out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them he has set a tent which comes out like a bridegroom leaving his chamber, and like a strong man runs its course with joy. Its rising is from the ends of the heavens, and its circuit to the ends of them. And there is, as we read these words, we hear about creation responding in joy to the goodness of God. And I think on a day like today, we can't help but feel that way. We look at the leaves just starting to come out. We can't help but be joyful and thank God for his goodness. Of course, there are also the gloomy days like yesterday. And that goodness is just as true on those as it is on a day like today, even if we can't quite see it. And so this week, whether we have beautiful sunny days or I know there's some stormy weather coming as well, let us always remember that joy that creation shouts out to God. It's such a wonderful way to start the week to think about that, and it's my prayer that you can continue to think about that as we go through this week. Tomorrow night, we're going to have Steadfast once again at 7 p.m., and it's going to be focusing more on those gloomy days. We're going to be looking at the story of the Apostle Thomas and his doubts before he became an apostle, while he was still a disciple in the upper room, before he was sent out. And we're going to think about what God does with him and what God does with us when we're experiencing doubt, when in those gloomy days we can't see his goodness. And so if you've been having some of those, or you're just know that you will, because that's the way that life is, that we face these things, I encourage you, please tune in Struggling with Doubt. We would love to have you as a part of that. And we also have our men's Bible study this Thursday at 7 p.m. I hope to see you at those things. And in the meantime, just keep remembering the goodness that we see as we experience this spring together. Have a wonderful and blessed week.